Yo, welcome back to the NWO podcast, the NWO Order podcast, the podcast that is just too sweet.
Too sweet?
It's your boy, Dougie Fresh, a.k.a. Hollywood Trippy, and I got with me the beautiful people.
You already know what it is. It's your boy, Mikey Nardo DiCaprio, a.k.a. Mr. Him himself. Himmy Neutron. What it do?
Mr. Him himself.
Mr. Him himself.
I like it.
I take it.
I like it. I was aghast.
Something simple,
Something
but it
simple.
still gets
Mr.
to the
Him
point.
himself.
Simple yet effective.
Simple. You want to hear simple?
So I could keep going. You know what I'm saying?
You want to
call
hear
me-
simple?
Hold on. You can call me Himmy Neutron. You can call me Himmy Butler. You can call me Him Halpert. Let's see. That's all I got right now.
You want to? I'll say you want to hear
Him
simple.
the 2-man Taylor.
Him Jones. Him the 2-man Taylor.
Him Tebow.
Him Brown. Him Tebow.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all. But you want to hear simple? It's your boy Jake exclusive, and we are back with another video.
Another video.
What's up,
We are
fellas?
now 2.0.
2.0.
Not-
We can damn near do the
Damn near. But
NWO 2.0. That's our new thing. Okay, that's our new thing.
that's our thing
Seen it
apparently.
here first. Coin did.
That's our
I
our
like
thing.
it. I like it.
He did it, so it's legit.
Him
It's
did
official.
it. Him did it.
Him did it.
Him did it. Him did it.
Him did it.
How you gonna do him like that? What's been
Man.
going on, y'all?
Man,
Yeah, Trip missed the last.
yes, he did. We were once again. What were we?
Uh,
We were Douglas.
we were Douglas. It was a Douglas episode.
It works out so well, as if he hasn't been Douglas before.
Because when Jake not here, it's the exclusive podcast.
Yep.
So you know it all works out.
It all works
It all
out.
works out.
It all works
And yeah, it doesn't. We don't really have one for when you're not here, because you're normally not here. Or you're not here.
Yeah, I
rather.
say it's very. I try not to miss an
out.
episode.
Michael is?
No.
Nah, it don't work. It
Nope.
don't work. It don't work off the toe.
We can incorporate Mike somehow, but it's like
Nope, we can't.
no.
Nope, we got to figure it out off.
We'll
We'll figure it out.
Figure
Figure it out.
Figure it out later.
But speaking of
Figure it
figuring things out, what the fuck is going on with our fucking company that we like to watch sometimes?
I don't know. I can't
We're
figure
talking
it
about that W, the W,
To the E.
and Tripp's favorite part of wrestling, the entertainment.
out. I like it.
Kobe, what do you think? Why?
Oh, we have a special guest, by the way.
Oh yeah, Lil Mamba.
Lil
Mamba's
Mamba.
here. So shout out to say hi to the camera. Say hi
Look
to
at
the
him.
people.
He's like,
Shout out to the people on
I'm
YouTube.
just gonna look around.
Eat your potato wedge, though. We good. Yep.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But
Man, we got.
I was scared when they said that he was like, "Hey, if y'all don't bring me back, I'm shutting all this shit down."
Vince
I-
is back.
And don't nobody want to get their shit shut down, so it's like, we gotta bring him back.
Nobody likes that shit.
Return.
Nobody like that
what
shit
what was
shut
it?
down.
Return of the Mac.
That's-
Literally, Return of the Mac Man.
Return
It's
of the
literally
Mac Man.
just Vinny Mac be Vinny Mackin.
Mac is back.
Vinny Mac be Vinny Mackin.
Mac is back.
So
That's
it's
damn near the name of the. It's got to be.
Damn, there gotta be
So-
Vinny Mac is
Vinny
back.
Mac is back. The headline.
So let's go around the table. Initial reactions when Vinny Mac came back. What was your initial reaction, Trip?
What?
I need this to.
That was great.
when he edited
I need the zoom. Yep.
the zoom
Just I
face.
need I need
Zoom face.
no
And then
no.
If we can match it with like anybody on a TV show or movie, he did that same exact face and just had it. Like,
No homo.
you know what
I
I'm
need
saying?
all. I just need the
Right.
close up. No homo.
Right. Just
Like
zoom in,
just that was
just-
great.
But
That
nah,
was
then
that
you
was
gotta
an
do it back
interesting
and forth.
reaction.
But
Can you do it again?
no. What? No, but
What?
it was unexpected. It was like middle of the day.
Was it
Yeah.
really though?
Yeah.
Was it unexpected?
That's the definition of unexpected. Yeah. Yeah. It was like not expected. I did not wake up that day thinking, Vinny Mac is gonna come back and fuck up the whole world.
But what's crazy? So I woke up. I go straight to YouTube. See what Walt Culture and them talk about. See what Cultaholic talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see. I didn't see anything at first. I go on Twitter. Everybody up in arms. Oh my God, Vince McMahon coming back. The E for the B. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I get the deep dive, and it's like, oh, he trying to finagle his way back into the company. Like, oh, okay, I see it. Then it was like, he was only coming. So the first thing I seen was Vince McMahon said if he can't yada yada yada, then he's not okaying no media deals and no yada yada yada. So I'm like, okay, if he comes back and he's not, because I heard that he can't be head of. It was something in his contract where he can't be what Triple H is doing right now.
Head of creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was something in his contract where it was like, if he tries to do that, then people can, like, the shareholders, somebody can sue him.
Yeah.
I read something
like
about that. Yeah.
Because technically he like retired from that position.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I was like, okay, so you're going to be chief chairman or executive chairman. So it's like, you're still going to oversee stuff, but you might not have a hand in like the everyday creative.
Yeah.
And it's like, I take that, especially if all you're trying to do is make some more money and, you know what I'm saying, get as many lucrative deals as you can. Because to be honest, I highly doubt WWE could make. It's a catch-22. Because I feel like WWE, when it comes to like getting sold or whatever, can get the biggest amount of money if Vince is somehow in there.
Mm-hmm.
But then I feel like with all the shit that Vince has been doing, that if Vince come back, they're like, you know what? We not fuck with y'all. We'll fuck with y'all when he get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of get it. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just hoping that it's just strictly business. Like, I'm hoping he's not trying to do no creative. But then I heard that he's been coming back and trying to give helpful hints on what to do and making changes and shit. It's like, no, you can't do that.
I'll say I heard that too. I heard that too, and then the report came out right after that. Basically, it was like reported like he basically said, "Nah, Triple H, you got it.
Right.
Like you got it. I'm here to try to sell the company in some way
because he know how messy it would be if family.
All
shit he did, all the crazy shit, and then you try to come back on some y'all not getting none of y'all not doing such a y'all not doing XYZ without me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta he can only really do so much to still be involved but not be involved.
Yeah.
You know
I think that's, and my initial reaction was, I think you guys, I don't know if it was Didge or one of you guys text our group, and I was like, my initial reaction was like, well, time to stop watching WWE because
that was me. Yeah.
Because I'm just like, because my initial reaction was like, he finna pull the full Vince McMahon takeover and be running creative and all, and his creative over the last 2 years was fucking trash.
2 years. 2 years.
I'm just going more.
I'm just saying 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been way more than that.
It's been a long time.
Right. It was like he let the tribal chief thing happen, and besides that, it was everything else was.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that told Bray Wyatt to set himself on fire. I'm just saying. But
that was dumb.
Exactly.
That was not a smart decision.
Yeah. No, not a smart decision. But yeah, and then that was my initial reaction, and then I started to deep dive into it, and I'm just like, you know what? It makes sense. He's trying to come back, and there were reports there was like he basically, Kobe. He gave them like, apparently it was reported that like he gave them a ultimatum to like figure out some sort of business deals and shit like this by January, and if he didn't, he was gonna come back. That's basically was like the thing. Apparently, the reports were saying that he told everybody like, hey, I'm coming back around this time if y'all don't get y'all shit together and try to figure out a sale of all this and that. And they were just like, well, we're calling your bluff. And he was like, fuck it, I'm back. I'm here.
The Saudi Arabia thing was what really scared me. Because the first thing I thought about was like, bro, we not gonna have no women's division. Because they don't fuck with women over there like that.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing I thought. I was like, bro, the first thing they put to get rid. Oh, and Sammy, yeah. And it's like we not for that no women's division. They're not for to fuck with Sammy. Like it's just a lot of. It was a lot of negative to the Saudi. What was it? Some type of. What was the company? What was it?
I can't remember.
Okay.
What kind of company was it? It was some type of investment company or whatever. But it was like, bro, they not for the fuck with certain shit. I think if they sell the company, either Disney or Universal go buy. Because they gonna want that weekly. They gonna want them weekly ratings, because millions of people watch.
All right, so let's get into that part. Mike started it.
Yeah.
If the company is sold, who buys it and how soon do you think it's sold?
I'm going Universal.
I agree, a little Mamba.
Yeah, for sure. I go Universal or Disney when they buy that. probably post WrestleMania. Maybe we'll hear something about it closer to WrestleMania, and then maybe maybe it's official after. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because you know WrestleMania is technically the end of their season.
Yeah, their season.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe they take from maybe the real road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Is them trying to figure out who can buy them, and then I feel like we'll hear something about it between now and WrestleMania, and I feel like it probably won't be solidified until after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Who do I think is going to buy the E?
Yeah. Because someone's gonna buy it. We just gotta figure out who it's gonna be.
You already know. They too. It's too much money on the table for somebody not to buy them.
Who has the money to buy besides either Universal or Disney? Like who has the money?
Right.
So
Kobe's hungry, man.
Right.
So you're going Disney or Universal?
Yeah.
I can't really see nobody else really wanting to, who's not in the wrestling business already.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead.
Like who has the money to purchase it though?
Right.
Like, it's not a cheap company.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, it's not. It's gonna cost. It's gonna cost some bees for sure. For sure.
Some big bees.
Vince for the bees in the trap. That's what happened.
So you're saying Disney or Universal? How soon? He said after WrestleMania.
I'm thinking
so that's real soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking sometime.
So how soon do you think?
What's WrestleMania like? March?
It's in April.
April.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the first week of April. It's like isn't like April 1st and 2nd, ain't it? Something like that.
I believe so. Yep.
I believe those are the dates.
Either first or second or second and third.
Something like that. It's literally like the first week of the first couple of days of April. Yeah.
Like second quarter.
Second quarter.
Yeah.
Okay. So
like around SummerSlam maybe.
So okay, SummerSlam time.
I damn near can see that more than my prediction. I can see that.
I think it's gonna take. I think it's gonna take 3 or 4 months just to get the paperwork together, low key. So I can see that.
Then you think about you got to make the company look good.
Yeah.
Fluff it up a little bit.
And that's why I think that
WrestleMania and all those smaller pay-per-views that follow it before SummerSlam are gonna be fucking dope as fuck.
And that's why I feel like it's gonna be, and that's why I was thinking around WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because the biggest storyline in wrestling right now is the Sami Zayn and the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as wrestling fans, we all think that everything's going to culminate at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Usually, that's always the plan. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was thinking WrestleMania, but Tripp make a good point. I could see them doing something.
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It would make sense if they go from WrestleMania to SummerSlam, and then those like Tripp said, those pay-per-views in between or PLEs in between are fluffed up.
Premium live events.
They're all fluffed up and basically, I want to say like in terms of, if I can use an anime term, fan service. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of fan service.
That's what I was thinking.
These next couple of months,
a lot of big returns at the.
Bro, I was gonna say I haven't really gotten to mine yet, but like, so I was like, mine comes down to I think the company that's gonna buy the E, it's gonna be some company that the three of us don't know the fucking name of, low key. It's gonna be some fucking multi-billionaire company that none of us have fucking ever heard of. It's just gonna be somebody that wants to buy this shit just to buy it. And here's the one thing, and actually I just heard this. I was listening to Cornette's podcast, and those guys were talking about it on the latest episode that they had, and then I've heard it on a couple different podcasts. Huh?
You listen to
Cornette? I do, man. I do. No, and
speaking of that, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jake.
No, go ahead.
What's crazy is that me and Lil Mamba was on the way to the mall today, and our Lyft driver, we somehow we start talking about wrestling, and he brought up he said he listened to the Jim Cornette podcast.
Dope.
And I was like, that's crazy, because I was like my homie, my co-host, he got me to listen. He told me about the Jim Cornette podcast. He's like, I checked out an episode or two, and we started talking about that shit, and it's just crazy because it's like, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, my co-host.
So like, I listened to his podcast. Obviously, I listened to it because he he knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to wrestling. But also his co-host worked for Sony Music, and like he's a fucking business guy when it comes to all that type of stuff. And he also is he's the guy who runs the company that Cornette's podcast is on, and he also does the wrestling news, which is where I listen to the wrestling news every day because they do it every morning.
Hey, do JR still podcast?
He does every once in a while. He doesn't do it as much as he did. It's not like an every week thing, but he's slowing down a lot of stuff. But then like they were talking about how the ad rates, like the advertisement rates, they need to sell the company like damn near now, because all these ad rates contracts, they broke down the numbers. It was like what Fox bought the WWE, like, you know, Friday Night SmackDown show for. It was like they're losing like $140 million a year.
Yeah.
What?
That's like what Fox paid for the show compared to what they're losing annually.
What?
And it was like, and then they brought up another. I think it was like, I don't remember if it was what Raw or whatever it was too, but it's like they're losing. So it's like if they're gonna sell the shit, they need to sell it before these ad revenue companies, you know, re-up their contracts, because if they do that, the company's going to be worth less. So if Vince wants $5+ billion, if those ad contracts renew up and they're renegotiated, the company's going to be worth less than that. Yeah. So that's kind of, it's like I could see Mike's prediction kind of falling through, but I'm kind of in the middle between you guys. Like I feel like it's going to be sometime after WrestleMania, but before SummerSlam.
Okay.
Type of, because obviously that's what they're like 6 months apart.
Let's see, April, May, June, July,
5 months.
like 4.
So yeah, it's like 4 or 5 months. Yeah.
August, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I could see it, but I have like I said, I think the company that's gonna buy it is gonna be a company that is gonna come out of left field. Like it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be the Saudis, because I just don't think that's gonna work out. The only reason I could see it being the Saudis is if Vince is just like fuck everybody type shit.
Yeah. Because I don't see. Disney and Universal, they got bees, but I
just don't see Disney buying it, because I don't think Disney wants the negativity that comes with like the Vince McMahon shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a negative on all the shit that like Disney's buying everything damn near, but it's like buying the E doesn't benefit them, low-key, because it's not like this is the Attitude Era where shit's hot. Like they're just there.
But it does benefit Disney in the sense that it's more content.
The E is worth as much money as is because of their history. It's not based on their current television. They
exactly right. You got that library. Like
yeah, the library is going to be what's going to be obviously worth a lot to whoever buys it for sure. The library is going to be the number one like selling point.
Right.
Because like you said, if you're buying a TV show that's doing what 1 something million views, like that's not that great of a television show even in today's market. Like there's reruns of fucking TV shows that do more views than a live wrestling show.
But you gotta think about it. Disney don't have no Disney only really got the Disney Channel. Everything else is streaming.
Yeah.
So if they get that WWE, that's Monday, Friday, maybe Tuesday for NXT.
Yeah, NXT as well.
So
yeah.
that's way more. Those would be more eyes than what the whole Disney Channel probably get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then that library with the streaming.
Right. So it's like it's.
Yeah, but then they lose their Peacock contract because Disney and Peacock aren't related.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When is the
That's a good. I mean, they just got the Peacock stuff. What 2 years ago? If that.
No, it was less than that. I want to say like a year ago.
Was it? I was gonna say. And I feel like it was.
It might have been during the pandemic. It was about the pandemic. You're right. It was about.
Yeah, because I remember us talking about it, and it was definitely during the pandemic that WWE switched from their own network to Peacock, which I still think was the dumbest thing besides monetarily for the WWE. Yeah. Because that fucking WWE app on Peacock is fucking terrible. I hate it so much. Okay, Kobe. He said Kobe. Okay. So I guess we got the notes here. Would you stop watching depending on who buys them? So if the Saudis bought it, realistically,
I stopped watching.
You stop watching?
Just because they wouldn't respect Sammy. they wouldn't respect the women's division, and then I feel like they're like Disney or Universal.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what their target audience wants. You know what I'm saying? They not in wrestling or in media for that instance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they go switch. I feel like they switch a lot of shit up. Probably on some reset shit where it's like, all right, we starting over. We finna vacate the title, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it would happen, but it's like someone who don't know the audience, but that's like you buying like Baskin Robbins. You don't know shit about ice. You love ice cream.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about it. You don't know which ice cream your customers, your loyal customers eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you know what I'm saying? But it's like you go try to figure something out.
That's funny. I'm not gonna throw, which is kind of in my mind why I'm laughing so hard.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
because that's how I think about Tony Khan with wrestling.
Baskin Robbins?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because he don't know shit about fucking running a wrestling company.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know shit about booking wrestling.
But the crazy part, it's working for him.
It's working
for him.
Yeah, it's doing.
I don't think Saudi Arabia was gonna be that lucky.
No.
You know
Saudi was gonna.
And it's different because TK is a wrestling fan before.
Yeah.
Anything.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying? These investment motherfuckers is all suit and tie motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They watch Bollywood movies. Them niggas don't watch wrestling. Like,
for sure.
So it's like, I get what you're saying, but like at least Tony's a fan of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like a lot of his booking be from like a fan standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's been it's been a week.
A little bit
over a week.
But yeah, and then I was gonna say, to go back to like Vince. Did y'all hear about him going from nobody really wanted him back to him being back to the head of the board of the directors?
Yeah.
It was like when he came back, 2 people quit. I can't remember the names. It was
because that's why he replaced him with the other two people, with that dude and that lady.
Yeah, the people he fired.
Yeah.
to bring Nick Khan in.
Yeah.
And then
my thing is, what do y'all think about Stephanie stepping down?
We'll get into that.
Okay.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. But then I was gonna say like Vince comes back. These 2 people quit. He brings his own 2 people back, and then they have a vote. And apparently the initial vote was, we don't want Vince back. And then somehow in like 2 or 3 days it flipped from we don't want him here at all to we're gonna make you back the head of the board of directors.
Vince had that dirt.
It's like Vince definitely has some shit on everybody.
He pulled up on him at the crib. Like, you remember when you had that them 2 strippers in the club that one time?
Like,
you think your wife Edna would like that?
He walked up to Stephanie like, I paid somebody to change your diapers. Because you know he definitely didn't change them.
I paid somebody to raise you, and this how you gonna do me? This how you gonna do me?
So does Paul know about you and Mark?
Right? Does Paul know about you and Randy Savage? Like
that rumor was so nuts. It's like
right? Super nuts.
That's
exactly.
Touchy. That's
exactly.
That's touchy.
But yeah, let's get into the spicy. So Vince is brought back to the to be the head of the board of directors.
Yeah.
Executive chairman. Mm-hmm. And then his daughter, who was named co-CEO along with Nick Khan, sends out a fun, very corporate speak message on Twitter.
But she had tweeted something, deleted it, and then tweeted something again.
She definitely did. She tweeted her real thoughts first and deleted that shit ASAP. Hold on, she was like, wait. Let me be corporate.
I forgot Twitter don't got no edit button. Hold on.
Real thoughts?
No, I don't have it anymore. I can try to see if I can find it.
But what do y'all think about that? I feel like
it's odd to me. Right?
I feel like Stephanie ain't fucking with her daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm gonna back up. You and Trip got it. I'm gonna just fall back like the summertime. We good. Y'all got it. I'm gonna go play with my children. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit on these M's.
So here's a question that I heard, and it really intrigued me. So she obviously took her leave of absence a while back before all this, and then because when Hunter was sick, And everything was like, she decided, I'm going to take a leave of absence for my position. I think she was just chief branding officer and shit, right?
Chief branding,
yeah. So she's like, I'm going to come. And then obviously all this Vince shit happens 2 weeks later, if that. Like, it may be a month at the most.
Yeah.
Of her leaving. So, and then all of a sudden she's co-CEO. And now she's decided Vince is in charge. It says a lot to the business relationship that her and her father have, because it's she's like, I refuse to do business with this man.
Yeah,
and it's it's weird because it's bro, you can put family off to the side when it comes to business. Unfortunately, you really can, because having those personal feelings when it comes to business can fuck you over.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's gonna fuck with the money.
Because you don't think him having these illicit affairs.
No, I agree.
You know
I agree.
She was like,
bro, she knew about that shit, bro.
I don't know.
She knew about that shit.
I don't know.
Bro, that shit especially one of them rumors been going back since the 90s.
I don't know.
That shit been public since the 90s.
I don't know.
But so, and then it's just she decides to step down. So my question is okay, if Vince is coming back and he's not going to be, a CEO, he's an executive, whatever like that. Right. Is this, but it wasn't even her stepping down. She stepped off the board. She resigned from everything.
Done.
Yeah.
And then the vote to bring Vince back in to be the head of the board, she wasn't a part of that vote because she had already resigned by that point. Yeah. That makes me believe that, because I think it had to have been a unanimous vote. It would have been a unanimous vote. I think she was the only one who said no.
She was gonna know that shit.
Yeah.
She was gonna know that shit.
She was the only one who said no.
Because I really think,
and I think that's why she was like, y'all really trying to bring this man back?
I really think these scandals put a drain on their relationship.
I believe so. I believe that for sure.
All this crazy shit. She was like, Dad, I can't fuck with you. I'm gonna just back.
I'm gonna love you from a
distance.
distance.
And then,
right.
But so my weird and this is strictly on a monetarily standpoint.
We're saying that. Bring Shane back.
No, but no, fuck all that.
I want.
He gonna book himself to win the fucking Rumble.
Hey, and I'm for that. It's all cool. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Fuck all that.
Fuck
all that. Nah, but strictly monetarily wise, she got obviously a pay upgrade when she became co-CEO of the entire company.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's weird that she is turning down all that damn money? You feel like she could have taken her leave of absence while also being the co-CEO? Wow, but she just resigned from all of it. So she basically just said, fuck that money.
She's probably just done.
Because I don't know, I would have taken my leave of absence while also still getting paid to be the co-CEO. That's a lot of coin.
Do you think she's not gonna eat anyway?
Oh, she's gonna eat because she's a major shareholder.
Right.
She's what is it? Class B. I think they said they have Class A and Class B shareholders.
Yeah, Vince is the only Class A, I think.
No, it's all the McMahons are Class B shareholders. The public are Class A. Only the McMahon family can own Class B.
Oh.
So it's Shane, Linda, Vince, and Stephanie. Triple H doesn't even have Class B.
Well, he's not a McMahon, so that makes sense.
Well, he's married into the family.
He's still not a McMahon.
No, I know, I get that, but it's
it ain't no bloodline.
No, I get. No, but and it's she still owns all her stock, obviously.
Yeah.
But then that's where the other part of the sale comes in, and that's where I think the holdup is gonna be, because it's a publicly traded company. When it comes to stuff like that, let's say if all three of us own one share of WWE, they have to negotiate with us what our payout is gonna be for that one share. Yeah. So it's that's a lot of motherfuckers that you'd be like, okay, if we bought the shares at $100 a share, and we're gonna give you $80, per share. It's okay, cool. But now they gotta do that with everybody. Yeah. Imagine the motherfuckers own it, but imagine if people bought it for a couple $100 a share and it's only worth $30 a share now, type shit. They're like, bro.
Gonna be nice though.
Yeah.
That buyout gonna be nice once.
Not for the little shareholders. For the big shareholders like Vince and all them, yeah, for sure.
No, but the little shareholders go probably regular motherfuckers, so they still go eat, not as much as Vince and them go eat.
It depends on how many shares they bought and how much they're taking a loss on it, though. Like I said, if you buy 100 shares at $30 and then they want to sell you the shares at $20, you're losing $10 every share that you own. So you're losing.
Also, whatever the equivalent that is, that's also money you didn't have before. you can lose $10 on every share, but the total is gonna come out.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get what you're saying.
So I lose them $10 on every share because that payout gonna be stupid.
Yeah. So, but like, man, this
is gonna be a crazy year for us.
What do you think?
WWE.
What do you think the next step is
for WWE? Like,
as far as the sale or anything like? What do you think the next step's gonna be? Do you think Vince shows up on TV?
I think it's imminent.
I wouldn't hold it.
I think it's imminent. It's gonna happen. He do it.
I saw a rumor.
He gonna open up WrestleMania.
I saw a rumor joke that said he was gonna try to main event WrestleMania. One of the nights.
No, I seen something about him being number 30. I was like, motherfucker, if you be number, I'm kicking your ass.
Hey,
people would turn off the TV so fast.
But the in arena pop
would be nuts.
No, people would boo. People would boo. People would boo. People would boo. People would boo.
They didn't boo him the days after the scandal dropped and he came on SmackDown, bro.
Yeah, they did that.
Still got a pop.
Yeah, he'd get booed.
No,
guaranteed. He'd get booed more than he would get cheered.
I'm on my dead shit. I will put money on that they wouldn't boo this nigga.
Over under.
Stupid pop.
Over under, they'll boo him.
More
guaranteed. Because more people.
I'm not saying they wouldn't boo him, but he'd have more pops than boos.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
I would boo my TV and turn that shit off. That's what I know what I would do.
Well, you start training and boo your TV.
Boo! I'm gonna boo you.
That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you. You gonna hear no chance. That's what it's all right.
I will say you will, like you were saying earlier about him possibly having some sort of like random input on some sort of creative. We'll be able to tell. Mm-hmm. We'll be able to tell.
Because you can tell that it's Triple H's company now. So
it's
like,
Triple H's company as far as the creative.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. It's his creative. Yeah, I get what you mean there.
So, but I feel like he can't do that because that's gonna be a breach of the contract.
It could be.
Having any type of say so in creative is gonna be a breach of the contract, and I don't think he's gonna risk that on top of the many lawsuits here.
Yeah, true.
He's getting sued by a shareholder.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Vince is going through some shit right now, man. He's got old man shit going on, bro. It's wild.
Real life, like you would think he would be dealing with like what regular old people deal with. It's like no, you dealing with sexual scandals and a whole bunch of other shit.
Bro, and technically him and Donald Trump the same age, so regular.
Low key, him and Donald Trump, they're the same person.
Regular old people stuff.
Like they're the same person, bro.
So I mean, considering his company, is it like?
I almost threw up. Almost threw up.
You know,
like it's 100% accurate.
Birds of a feather.
100% accurate.
Like they are literally the same person. Trump, like, I taught Vince everything he knows. Just like, damn, bro.
I hope not. Apparently everything, including sexuals. Except, well, I guess now Trump kept getting caught too.
He was grabbing pussies. Don't forget that.
He was getting caught too. He said he wanted to fuck. He said he wanted to date his own daughter. But we gotta go get into that.
Wait a minute. We're gonna
he
talk
did
about that after the podcast. I knew nothing about that.
We'll get into that.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that later.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling, Jake.
Wow. But man. So you guys, we're thinking. You're saying after WrestleMania. You're saying around SummerSlam, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle. I really don't know.
But it's a foregone conclusion that it's gonna happen.
Someone's gonna buy it. We just don't. Yeah, I think everybody's agreed that it's gonna be by this year.
Before Halloween.
Oh yeah, for sure. Probably.
I say before Halloween.
Probably.
At the latest.
The thing is it's also because I was thinking like. And this is where like the Tony Khan rumors came in because it was like, yeah, his dad has enough money to buy it. I don't think his dad is dumb enough to buy it, low key, because his dad.
You seen what happened when Vince bought WCW?
Yeah,
it's like they don't want that to happen again.
But the thing is, it's like
legitimately in the talks to.
Yeah,
they were trying to find.
Yeah, they were, but the thing is like
partners.
Yeah, but it's like imagine so.
I think that was the
media
issue.
The media and a lot of
The Rock was trying to do
the media and a lot of people give
give
Tony Khan a lot of shit about like all the jobs he does for AEW and all this shit and like how he really needs some help. Right. Imagine if he owns the WWE too.
Hey, but
he'll die. He'll die of a fucking anxiety attack, bro.
But he did
brain aneurysm, my nigga.
Hey, but he did get help for AEW and Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah.
After he realized he was gonna die.
It took a while.
But it's like,
quote, unquote,
I didn't realize he was doing so much shit.
Bro, everything.
He's a squad.
Everything. It was like, I can't imagine how that dude like doesn't have fucking the grayest of hairs.
Man,
Because that's a lot of that's a lot of jobs.
Lots of.
Ain't that the fucking truth? The motherfucker don't sleep.
And then he come out with the biggest smile on his face. That'd be my favorite part.
Bro,
I know you stressed out, but dude,
bro,
you be coming with the biggest smile.
You know what the funniest part is nothing beat when they were here in Milwaukee and Tripp and I went. People booed him like loud. Like he came out on stage, people were like, "Boo!"
Hey, they did boo him.
They booed the shit out of him, dog.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
I couldn't be sure though if it was just our section, if it was the entire crowd.
Nah, it was the crowd, bro. It was the crowd.
Right.
You heard it. It was like it wasn't as loud as Christian's promo, but back when Christian was doing his heel shit.
Yeah.
But it was loud. It was pretty loud.
I was low key waiting on Tony Khan to appear on my TV screen after the Jaguars won.
Oh, he was there. He was on the
there.
crowd. He was he was jumping around the sidelines.
Yeah,
there was videos of him.
I was waiting for him to get screen time.
But my thing is, when did this TK hate start?
What do you mean?
Like because he was cool for a minute, then all of a sudden, the fans just stopped fucking with him. What transpired that I might have missed, where everybody stopped fucking with that.
Kobe.
Thank you. That everybody stopped fucking with TK.
Because
you remember for the minute, every time he came out, everybody gave this nigga the highest praise. And all of a sudden, was it post media scrum?
No. This was before that. So I will say. The vibe that I got when we were there in person is he came out after it was after Dynamite and Rampage, and the fucking crowd was exhausted. Like, we were tired, and he was like, time for dark, and we were like, boo, we want to go the fuck home. Bro, we were there like, 6 hours?
It was not that long.
Bro, we were there a long time.
It was not that long, because Dynamite's only 2 hours.
We were there. We got there at.
And then dark is what?
We got there
late.
I got there right during Christian's promo, which was in the beginning of the show.
That was like the.
There was no match, there was no match before that. Danielson came out and talked, and then Christian came out and talked. That was what happened.
I'd have to go back and watch that. Dynamite.
There was no match before I got there. The first match happened right after I got there.
Kobe, say false accusations.
But
false.
Bro, I know I got there around like 7 something. We left there after 11 o'clock. That's a long fucking day on a weekday.
Hours. That's about right.
Yeah, because that's when we left All Out, right?
Yeah.
That's a long fucking day.
We got to All Out like 5 o'clock.
We got there early as a bitch.
We
walked around for a minute.
It was later. It was later than 11, but I know that it was definitely like, because I didn't get home till like 1 in the morning.
And that's on top of them pulling Tripp over.
Yeah.
Like we was chilling, like we wasn't doing like. Luckily, we didn't smoke yet.
Yeah, that's true.
It was chilling, listening to music. It was da-da-da-da-da.
But to get back to
it. He was flying down that motherfucking. But the crazy part is like, bro,
it didn't feel
how you pinpoint us out, and we was literally side to side with like 3 other cars. Yeah. But all of a sudden, you just pull behind the car with 2 black guys.
Of course.
That's another story for another day.
Another story for another day. But yeah, so we've all so you're saying all of us agree before the end of the year it's gonna be sold. We don't know who to. You guys are saying Universal or Disney. I'm saying I have no fucking idea.
I really can't see nobody giving him
honestly,
money that he wants.
I agree. And like I said, when the ad revenue contracts renew, the company's gonna be worth less. Hey, so that's why I feel like
coming up soon. Then.
It's coming within the next couple of months.
Hey, but then that's a plug for a streaming company. Like
that's true, yeah.
Disney or Universal. Yeah. They don't really need that ad revenue.
Well, yeah.
That's true. Then, like you said, I forget about Peacock having the rights to the network.
Yeah.
But so for how long?
But I don't know. I don't know.
And it's like, will them getting bought by somebody else?
It'll affect it. Because that's what I said. That's why I feel like the negotiations will take longer than people realize.
Oh no, for sure.
Because there's stockholders, there's the Peacock network, there's the multiple TV shows involved, everything like that.
Yeah, you got USA and then Fox.
Yeah.
Which but Disney owns Fox, so.
True.
So it's like they halfway there. They got a foot in the door.
Damn.
They got a foot in the door.
It also just depends on.
No. I thought they didn't own the sports channels.
Disney.
I thought Disney didn't own the sports channels. Do Disney own the Fox Sports channels or just Fox? Everything?
Like, everything except FS1.
So they own, okay, so yeah, well that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, SmackDown doesn't come on FS1.
Right.
So yeah, we've come to that agreement. Anything else you guys need to?
That channel either, the Fox TV channel, sorry. I didn't realize that's what you meant.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you guys need to add to that scenario, to this random sailing of WWE potentially?
No.
Any other random thoughts?
No.
Raw 30th anniversary. When is that? Cause I heard people talking about it. Because at first they was like HBK was the only scheduled motherfucker to be there, and then I seen the list. And then I seen the list earlier. It was like him, X-Pac, the Brella twins,
all of the bloodline.
I wouldn't be surprised.
January 23rd.
Okay, it say set for Raw WWE Raw 30. Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Teddy Long, X-Pac, Kurt Angle, Jerry Lawler, Bella Twins, Road Dogg, Farouk, and Ric Flair. And that's just so far.
Okay.
I wish they could get Billy Gunn. I so wish they could just get Billy
It would
just
be
for
dope.
one day. Just for one day.
Yeah.
Just somehow get him to pop up. Because they wanted to try to get him for the DX reunion.
Yeah.
But
I did like that they did the suck it.
Right.
That was cold.
But TK was okay with it. They wasn't gonna mention. He wanted them.
He's
to
gonna
mention
mention AEW. Right.
He wanted them to mention that he works for AEW.
Right.
Yeah.
But they wasn't going.
They wasn't going.
So
I understand both.
My thing is,
I understand both parties
so with
because you still the ops.
basically. So
But it's
with
like, he worked for us.
damn near.
with
I'll be right back.
So
Baby
with
brother.
Carl Anderson working New Japan,
Yeah.
do you think that's a foot in the door for a forbidden door with WWE?
Yeah, and it's crazy because the forbidden door, that widens the forbidden door, right? Because New Japan also works for AEW.
AEW, right? So it's like, is New Japan gonna be the middleman to see some AEW WWE shit? Like,
damn near.
do they got to go through New Japan for us to see a WWE worker versus an AEW worker?
Damn near.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I didn't think they was gonna let Carl Anderson work Wrestle Kingdom.
I didn't think so either.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think they was gonna let Bailey and somebody else went to go see Sasha Banks. So it's like I didn't think they was going. So it's like maybe it might not happen right away, but maybe we do start getting slight little nods to a New Japan WWE type of collaboration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. It's wrestling could be crazy for the next year or so. Like just with all the crazy shit going on and yeah, wrestling's going to be really, what's the word on it? It's going to be really, I don't know if I can find it. I feel like this year, with all this shit going on, I feel like they're going to somehow get more eyes on AEW, on WWE, especially WWE. Because WWE fuck with Logan Paul, they fuck with Bad Bunny, they fuck with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? There's so many motherfuckers that they fuck with. And it's like...
And that's same with AEW, because AEW is getting...
They got well, they was fucking with Trina, Rick Ross,
Action
Bronson. Who was the motherfucker I just seen on there?
Kevin Gates was on there.
Kevin Gates
was on there.
Damn near Bow Wow. So it's like they understand that, you know, you got to kind of have that celebrity entertainment type of connection.
Freddie Prinze Jr. was on there a few weeks ago or last week.
Oh yeah, because didn't MJF say something to him?
He did. He did.
So it's like wrestling. I was just talking to Tripp. Was like
it's on an upswing.
Yeah, I feel
Pro
like
wrestling
with all this even with all the craziness that's going on, I feel like wrestling
CM
is
Punk is coming back.
Like it's, you know what I'm saying? The phoenix out of the ashes. You know what I'm saying? Like it was everybody wasn't fucking with it for a minute. Everybody thought this shit was trash. Yada yada yada. Slowly but surely, shit has started. Slowly but surely, shit is starting to change. Like at first, WWE had all the crazy behind the backstage shit going on, and AEW was flying high. It was good.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, shit started. Them tables turned, and shit started switching. You see more, I want to say togetherness, but you see less, excluding Vince, it's not that much backstage shit going on compared to, because people still talk about this shit from the CM Punk shit. And fam ain't been there in what?
He ain't been there since September.
6 months, damn near? No, 4 months. Sorry, dude. But you know what I'm saying? It's like either way it go, this year and on is for to be great. Like I feel like we're gonna have more celebrities in wrestling. Like it's gonna be more celebrity wrestling. I feel like I really feel like there's gonna be some type of forbidden door type situation.
Can I play devil's advocate? Can I say that more celebrities in wrestling means bad for wrestling?
Why?
Why is that?
Because that means that there's no stars in wrestling. Then they need to bring others.
There's
They need to bring
been,
people.
but there's always been celebrities in wrestling.
Bro, I'm not saying
There's
that. I'm not
literally
saying
always
that Logan
been
Paul got to be
celebrities in
WWE champion
No,
or
There's
Axton
always
Bronson
been
got to be
celebrities in wrestling.
AEW champion. What I'm saying is,
There's always been celebrities.
if you think about the celebrities who were back in Dennis Rodman, Jay Leno, Cyndi Lauper, Mr. T, compared to look, you can't deny Logan Paul was a good wrestler.
No, that's true.
You can't deny that Bad Bunny was a decent wrestler.
Right.
Snoop, skinny ass, was taking bumps. Shaq had a match with Cody Rhodes.
That shit was awful.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was awful.
It don't matter how people watched it though, right?
Yeah, they brought eyes on the content.
That was one of their highest rated episodes before, like you said, the ratings started tanking.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of their highest rated episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't really agree and say that celebrities wrestling is. I'm not saying that. Okay, Bow Wow for to be the top dog. You know what I'm saying? He for to be MJF at
an amazing
Revolution.
WrestleMania match.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the people, the fan, Logan Paul's fan base.
That was entertaining.
What? Johnny Knoxville versus that shit was cold.
That was sports. I was sports entertained.
Like, how do you not like that? That shit was cold.
Yeah.
You a Jim Cornette ass nigga.
That's what that is.
That's all that is. Jeez Louise. That shit. Like, and that's my thing. Is like, bro.
No, but like it's almost kind of like proving the point of the lack of stardom is like the celebrity show up. Like you said, Shaq had one of the higher rated, and then when he's not there, they dip right back down, which goes to prove that it was. The ratings started dipping way after Shaq popped up.
Yeah, it wasn't a direct.
Like they had decent ratings after Shaq popped up, and then all the craziness happened. And that's when they shit started going down. So you can't say because Shaq was there that the ratings was up, and then when he left, that shit went down. Because that was.
I will say AEW has definitely had the up and down chart pretty consistently.
I wouldn't. We talk.
No, I'm saying as far as like when they have their highs get pretty high, but then their lows dip pretty bad. I know.
Really, compared to WWE?
No, it's the same for sure.
Is it though? Because the WWE lows are way.
SmackDown
worse.
still does better numbers than AEW. Raw is damn near like head to head with it ratings wise.
It wasn't like that for the last year.
Over the last,
and you know
almost a year.
Triple H only been in charge for like.
But even before then, SmackDown overtook. Once SmackDown got on Fox, they overtook the
SmackDown never
ratings.
had bad ratings. I'm not talking about SmackDown. I'm talking about Raw. Because Raw was the A show.
Yeah.
SmackDown became better, and that damn near became the A show. What I'm talking about.
No, for sure.
What I'm saying is the lows that WWE had were more worse than AEW's. When AEW started, which was 2018,
October.
They ratings didn't start going down into what? After the pandemic? So that's a good 2 or 3 year stretch of good ratings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for a beginning company.
Yeah. Their ratings initially...
WCW didn't see them ratings for a while. And WCW was out for a long time.
It's been a long time.
And Eric Bischoff got the company in 94, 95. Mm-hmm. They didn't start seeing good ratings until 97.
That's fair.
Why?
That's fair. I was gonna say because the ratings in the 80s and shit were up there, better than anything that anybody could hope for now. But no, I get what you're saying. You're talking about in the 90s when everything was kind of dead.
Yeah.
And then when the resurgence came back in the mid 90s to early 2000s.
And that's what I'm saying. Like every there's going to be years in the, I want to say decades, but it's going to be years within the companies where they're going to have lows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like WWE probably had more because they've been around.
Yeah, for sure.
But once they had them ups, they were up for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until something drastic happened, like the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
where the ratings kind of tanked a little bit, and they had to suffer for that for a while.
Yeah.
And then try to come back and try to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say that I agree with you. AEWs they've had their low ratings, especially since CM Punk left. I get that.
Yeah.
But I can't say that people still don't watch it. I can't say that they're not making money. I can't say that, you know what I'm saying, their pay-per-view buys have gone up because
I forgot what the website is, but there's like a site that tracks all of the wrestling show, like all TV ratings, and like you can literally pull by segments. I think it's like by like 15-minute segments or something like that, and you could literally show like the ratings.
Ain't nothing go beat
up and down.
Ain't nothing go beat the Stooges beating up the Mean Street Posse. Like that was the highest rated segment. Ain't nothing go beat that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying?
Was that the highest rated segment?
Yeah.
No, I thought that This Is Your Life was the highest rated segment. With Mankind with The Rock. Remember when he brought out The Rock's teacher?
That's my favorite Raw segment.
Yeah,
No.
that was the highest. I swore that was the highest rated segment in wrestling.
I swear. You might be right though.
I'm pretty sure that this is
1 and 2. They 1 and 2.
Let's make that. We're gonna have to come back to that on another video.
That's 1 and 2. That's 1 and 2 though.
We'll have to come back to that on another video.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like if Vince stays out, if Vince stays away from creative, they'll be okay. And then keep it a business thing, and with them trying to sell the company, they'll be okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I really thought it was the Stooges versus the Mean Street Posse. It might have been that
You know
first,
what?
and then
that was the highest rated in Raw history. The Stooges versus the Mean Street Posse.
and what was the
This is your life. I believe that might have been on SmackDown or something.
No, that was Raw.
That was Raw.
Cause that was pre-SmackDown.
That was
pre-SmackDown. That was before SmackDown was a thing.
Raw.
That was before SmackDown was a thing.
That was definitely Raw.
I could have swore that they showed that the This Is Your Life segment was the highest rated segment in Raw history, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I could have swore I heard that somewhere.
No, you're right. I did hear something about, but I swear I was thinking that the
This Is Your
Stooges.
Li- the
I thought the
Stooges-
Stooges versus the Mean Street Posse was first.
That drew an 8.1.
Yeah, and then I
rating.
thought This Is Your Life beat that record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as long as Vince stayed, I gotta get closer to the mic before Diz yell at me.
Yep.
But as long as
It's like we're back at the old studio.
Right.
Get closer to the mic, Mike.
right, it's like, who's that God? But no, like I said, if Vince stays away from creative and just keeps it purely, I'm trying to sell the company, they should be good.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't like about the Triple H regime is a lot of the people who have returned have been lackluster as fuck.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I can't really blame him per se. Like you could.
I would say the people that he brought back weren't as big of stars as people realized that they were. Because like Braun, people were kind of tired of him when he left. Like not Street Profits, Hit Row. Like they weren't anything without Swerve, and Swerve's in AEW. So it's like they're trying to do shit with him, but it's not working.
Yeah, it's
It's not working.
And it's like, who else did he bring
better
back?
than
Johnny.
Hot
It's like Johnny Gargano. He has a ceiling. Like he has a ceiling. Like he's only gonna get to a certain
Adam
point.
Cole, baby.
Adam Cole's in AEW. He just returned. It's like who else? The Fiend. I mean Bray Wyatt. He's got a ceiling too.
But I feel
It's
like he
like-
was the best return out of everybody though.
Yeah.
He's the one that everybody wanted to come back. But it's like, and then
the Bucks won.
and then you realize it's like his gimmick is great. He's a great fucking gimmick, but his matches are awful. It's like you don't want to see
Your
him
match is
wrestle, but you
awful.
want to see, huh? Did you say my
Wait a
matches
minute.
are
Wait a
awful?
minute.
Your
Hold
matches
on. For a chubby nigga, Bray's actually decent
Bray
in the ring.
can't. Bray's matches are not that great, bro.
I never.
Go-
Whoa! I never said they were 5-star classes.
I'm not saying 5-star classes, but they're not even like they're
watchable.
So you gonna watch that Seth Rollins Bray Wyatt?
That's
Red
different.
Hell in a
That's
Cell?
different. He was booked different. You can't compare. The Fiend was booked to never sell a move.
No, I get it.
That's different than Bray Wyatt.
I
That's why I was like, you really can't do that because the Fiend was booked to not sell moves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's different. Like I really can't. I wouldn't. I see what you're saying. Cause yes,
I was saying like I can't
really go that far because the Fiend was booked that way.
Yeah.
And that's what made his matches trash because he wouldn't sell no moves, and that's how they booked him.
Bray Wyatt was cool when he was doing the swamp cult
leader
gimmick type
Cajun,
shit. That was
Cajun
cool.
Bray was my nigga.
That was great.
Cajun Bray was my dude.
When he was doing what was it
the Wyatt family? Like that was my shit.
Wyatt, but like who was he copying off? Fuck, I can't think of the name. He stole it from a gimmick that was already around. I can't think of the name of it though.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It was a guy who literally had the same kind of gimmick, but it didn't work in the 90s, like early 2000s, and it just didn't work. It was literally where he got the Bray Wyatt like idea from.
Oh.
And I can't think of it right now. But he literally like even like all the way down to like the Hawaiian shirt and shit.
Not
like,
Captain Lou.
No, it wasn't Captain Lou.
It was like wait a minute.
I can't fucking think of the name of the wrestler right now, but
I'm gonna look
it'll come back to me and I'll let you know. And you can go back and look at it, and the dude literally had the same type of like gimmick that Bray Wyatt's doing. Was this
WWF or just
it was WWF. Yeah,
okay.
It was either WWF or WCW. I can't remember, but I know it was the same. It was around that time frame.
Did he have a group with him?
No, it was just the guy by himself. Yeah, by himself.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Yeah, I want to know now. I didn't hear nothing about this.
Like I said, the name is on the tip of my tongue. I just can't fucking think of it right now.
But no, I think we really touched the key points on Vince McMahon. Pause. But
that shit.
I just hope it's strictly business, and he don't try to come back.
I just hope he doesn't sell to the fucking. I just hope he doesn't sell anybody that's fucking stupid.
Or don't know nothing about media, cause them Saudi Arabians didn't know nothing about media, bro. It was an investment company, like they don't know nothing about ratings or demographics and shit like that. Like they was gonna literally have to teach a class to these motherfuckers, like, hey, this is the prime demographic you want to reach. He's over as fuck, so that's who you want to push,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they was gonna cut all the women's division was going to get nixed ASAP. Sammy was going to leave. And it was multiple wrestlers.
Wait, why is Sammy going to leave?
Because he's Syrian.
I thought he was Canadian. He's from Canada, but he's right. He has Syrian heritage. That's right.
You know, them motherfuckers don't.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about
East
that.
Coast, West Coast.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's why he got the little Arabic.
That's why. You're right. I remember his first outfit when he had all the flags and shit on it. That's right. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Because, to be honest, I swear you or Doug told me that he was Syrian.
I think it had to have been Doug. I didn't realize he was Syrian.
Yeah.
You know what?
No, it was our cousin Gibby. I think Gibby was Gibby the one who told us that Sami Zayn was Syrian. Because one of our cousins who watched wrestling, and I swear somebody was like. It was like it was either Trip or Gibby. Somebody was like, "Hey, Sammy's Syrian."
So we're just giving our final thoughts on the Vince McMahon situation before we wrap up.
Yeah. Okay. I was just saying that
we're just hoping it's not the fucking Syrian or the Saudis.
The Saudi Arabia.
I almost said the Syrians, the Saudis.
Yeah.
Bacardi dog.
I just hope it's not the Saudis.
Because it's like
I feel like that.
I feel like if it's them, fuck too much shit up.
Like I said, we won't have a women's division. Sammy will leave. It's been multiple wrestlers who stated to I don't know if it was Fightful, but one of them wrestling media people that they would leave if the investment company would buy WWE.
They are independent contractors.
Thing, you know what I'm saying? And then I heard, I forgot to mention, I heard that they said something about the investment company buying them to see what kind of feedback the IWC would give it.
I know they went to JP Morgan to see what the company was worth.
Yeah.
I know they went to them.
And I heard that I heard they're going through them to look for
that's what they're doing.
Potential
buyers.
That's
what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're going through them because they know how to evaluate companies.
Right.
Absolutely.
Just being regular folk, how much do you think WWE's worth?
More money than I got in the bank.
Touche.
Well, That's not what he asked.
Yeah.
We know you're not gonna buy it.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like
The three of us combined in
that's why I
our
was like,
lives ain't
us-
gonna buy
I
it.
was like, we gonna need Diggs,
Kobe's gonna buy
Bacardi, Deuces.
Kobe's gonna buy it.
Like we got to sell the geek set 10 times over.
That shit, if more,
Right.
stop a million times over.
Like we got to work for free for the next 10 years.
A whole lot
Our
of
life.
cash.
What you mean, 10 years?
No, but
A whole lot of cash.
So
ballpark figure, like an actual number.
2.5 bill.
That's what I was going with. 2.5.
2.5 bill.
2.5.
It's not worth the $5 bill that everybody's like reporting because
How
like
much do you think it'd take for Vince to say yes to a sale?
4+.
That's what I was thinking.
4+.
Yeah.
I was
He's
thinking 5.
he's already a billionaire. I was thinking of anything
I was like
anything
5.
over 4 Vince will sell it
Yeah.
for. The problem is I feel like nobody's offering that much, which is why he hasn't sold it yet.
And another thing, y'all keep talking.
Because he would have sold it.
We got to wrap it up,
Right.
fellas. We got to
Right.
wrap it up.
Right.
We're
That's why I
rambling.
stopped. That's why I
have,
was like, y'all
yeah.
keep talking,
Rambling,
bring up all
we're
this shit.
rambling.
Okay.
But man, this has been fun. This has
Yeah.
been fun.
It's been nice time.
Talking. We went into Vince. We went into pause.
All hetero. Jeez Louise. That
Yeah,
was-
right.
jeez
Holy
Louise.
shit. Jesus Christ.
Remember, what you think of the episode, dude? What you think of the episode?
Yeah.
It was a good episode.
Say something for the people.
Go ahead, talk. Look, the mic on you. Say something.
He's entranced.
Look.
He said, "I'm finna go night night."
Jake, take us out.
Man, this has been another fun episode of the Nerd World Order Content Creators 2.0. What was it? 2.0.
There we go.
Yes, sir. This has been it's been fun. We're gonna
a
get back
time.
into it. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. Be sure to click on everything in the description. We're gonna have the Geek Set Podcast Network link in our description. You can check out all of the Geek Set Podcast Network, which we are affiliated with.
We're just the little bros of the geeks.
We are also going to have every single one of our NWO podcast episodes in the description below, so you can go back and check out all of them. But also, if you go to that playlist button, you're going to have mostly all of the exclusive trivia episodes that have gone on, including other episodes incoming. We got a lot of, just different segments throughout the year. A lot of things are going to get edited, broken down. You know, we're just reminiscing on the good old days. We're going to break everything down into parts.
It's less podcasting, more content.
More
created.
content, exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
We still the same dudes. It's just y'all gonna see our face a lot more.
Exactly.
So, we just trying to get in the habit.
You know, we got these
That's the
these,
goal.
these
Go
ugly
see
mugs. We got red eyes, white eyes, and mask face over there. We're good.
Good.
See these mugs a little bit more.
But yeah, man, make sure you guys, like I said, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Oh, chime off in the comments. What y'all think about Vince selling the company?
Yeah, man.
Chime
what
off
do you
in the
guys-
comments, y'all.
Let us know your opinions on all the Vince McMahon drama, and you know, just give us ideas, man. We're all here for it.
Talk to us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Hit us up on social. Let us
Yeah.
know if there's any topics you want us to elaborate on, give our opinions on.
What's the socials, Mike?
Oh damn! Oh my gosh!
You brought it up.
At Twitter is at NWO Podcast.
Yes, sir.
On IG is NWO _podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You can hit us at the Facebook group.
Yep.
Nerd World Order Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got the regular podcast page. You can hit us. I don't know y'all socials, but all that shit will be
Mine is
down
easy.
low. All that shit will be down
Mine is
low.
easy. It's Mr. Same Nickname, Jake Exclusive.
All that shit will
Hollywood
be down.
Trippy
Yes, sir.
So
on all platforms.
But on that note, we appreciate you guys checking out this video, and we will see y'all in the next video.
We out.
Peace. We got some breaking news.
Breaking
We got
news.
some breaking news.
We just recorded episode, but we just found out that Jay Briscoe has passed away.
Jammin' Pugh, also known as Ring of Honor Tag Team Legend Jay Briscoe.
Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion.
Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion.
Jay Briscoe.
Current Ring of Honor Tag Team
champion.
Him and his brother Mark. Unfortunately, Jay, it looks like he lost his life. Details are still coming through. Twitter is blowing up right now. Tony Khan has tweeted, sadly, Jammin' Pugh has passed away, known to fans as Jay Briscoe. He was a star in ROH for over 20 years. Fuck, bro, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
From the first, he was literally on the first ROH roster
Oh yeah.
until today. Jay and his brother Mark dominated ROH, reigning as champion to this day. We'll do whatever we can to support his family. We got.
Yeah, we just wanted, once we found out after the episode,
We literally pressed stop record,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
my
Start
phone
recording.
my phone literally. I went to Twitter right after the episode, and that's literally
So,
Dax Harwood says, I'm doing okay. Thanks to everyone checking on me. I love you, Jay. With a picture of all 4 of them drinking a beer after their match that they had at the last Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
So as wrestling fans and wrestling content creators, on behalf of the NWO, we just want to give our condolences to Jay Briscoe, his brother, and the rest of the family.
I agree.
It's a sad day. It sucks when you hear about people you watch on TV a lot passing away, especially suddenly like that. So, yeah, NWO just want to give our condolences to the Briscoes and their family and the fans and all that, and just just praying for just praying for everything to get better for them. I know it's gonna be a crazy couple of days for them, so we just show them respect, show your love, and just it sucks. It really sucks. Like, I hate really talking about shit like that, but it's a sad day. So
yeah, it's just
if you're a wrestling fan, just go on Twitter. Show your condolences, man. Just show love. He wasn't a random wrestler. Like, he was a ROH staple.
Literally an OG.
A pillar, as NJF would call him. He was a Ring of Honor pillar. So, we just wanted to show our respects and send our condolences that way, and just send love and positive vibes to them guys, and just wishing for better. It sucks. So, yeah, our condolences to Mark Briscoe and the rest of the family.
Yeah, absolutely. Just thoughts are with you.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers are with you. We send love over here. So yeah, we just wanted to get that message out real quick, and show our love and send our condolences, man.